A large chunk of dentistry aspirants have been lamenting across the country, and this is owing to the lack of exam centers for the National Entrance cum Eligibility Test Master of Dental Surgery, commonly known as NEET MDS, scheduled for March 18. In the same vein, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare put out a tweet yesterday, March 13, saying, and I quote, with reference to some media reports suggesting that there are no exam centers in the Northeast, it is clarified that there are NEET MDS examination centers in the northeastern states. There are exam centers in Shillong, Kohima, Aizawl, Guwahati, Naharlagun, and Kolkata, unquote. Having said that, why are students still unhappy with this response? Also, what about the Supreme Court hearing postponement of the NEET MDS exam? Let's find the answers to these questions in today's episode of Straight Up by edX Live with me, Siddhi Jojare. After the new notice from the National Board of Examination in Medical Sciences pushed the cutoff date to June 30, 2024, students shared that over 6,000 aspirants would still remain ineligible. Furthermore, students who have registered after the extension of the internship cutoff are complaining about the non-availability of the exam cities. Those candidates who applied after March 8 face the same problem of not being able to choose the test city. At the same time of registration, students could choose only the state, not the city. The city center displayed one option, available test city. When students are given exam centers outside their place of residence, they incur additional expenses because they need to look for travel, look for accommodation, and so on, amid already going through the stress of exam preparation. A candidate from Bengaluru who was particular about staying anonymous pointed out that he had to select Mysuru because centers even in metropolitan city like Bengaluru were not available when he was applying. And when will the admit cards be out, which will give students all the details regarding the center? Tomorrow, March 15, only 2 days before the exam, leaving students with insufficient time to plan their travel. Also, a point to note is that in this edition, centers have been reduced to 56 from 76 in 2023. Here's what Dr. Nimisha Parashar, an aspirant, has to say.
In a recent tweet, Ministry just tweeted that there are centers in the Northeast. We never said that there are no centers in the Northeast. We just said there are no available centers in the Northeast. And can you please clarify from when Kolkata is also included in the Northeast? Can you please stop spreading this kind of misinformation among the public and making a genuine demand looking like a fake one? In also notice they released that only 560 students have applied for the exam. That's because you only made the 1,000 students eligible to give an exam. How you're supposed to how we rest 7,000 students are supposed to fill the exam if they are not eligible to write an exam? Stop making the genuine demand looking like a fake one. This is not a student's responsibility to look at the centers, to collect the data, to make centers available for everyone. This is ministry's responsibility. This was your responsibility to make centers convenient for everyone in the country in a national level paper. This was all in your hands. You could increase the number of centers, you could increase the eligibility, you could postpone the paper, but yet you choose to play with the future of the young doctors. This is your response to the young doctors of this country. At the end, I just want to say this, that giving an exam is a birthright of every student and you can't take away that.
While students continue to grapple with this problem, there is the Supreme Court case hearing scheduled for March 15, tomorrow. After the first case, where the court directed the center to take appropriate decision, bore no fruit, the aspirants filed a case again demanding a postponement of the exam. It remains to be seen what happens about that tomorrow. That's all we have for you today. We will see you again tomorrow. Don't forget to mask up and stay safe.